Hello, moms. How are you people? This is Preeti here, and this is my first video related to pregnancy. And this was on my to do list for a long time. And since every one of us are here uh, in this COVID pandemic, so yeah, we are locked down and we are staying mostly at home. So I wanted to utilize this time and make this video. So basically, this video will talk about my personal experience uh, for a my personal experience of having a healthy baby. So what are the tips I followed while I was pregnant? So last year, 2019, I had my son in August 2019, and he was a super healthy kid, uh, as per me and as per the doctors as well. I had a normal delivery and everything went very well. Uh, I always wanted to, blog about it or make a video about it. But then I thought that once the baby is there, probably after that I'll be making this video. But the initial 5 6 months was a very uh, I would say engaging period with my son, and so I was on my toes. And now that he is 9 months old, I have got some time, and I wanted to share my experience with all the ladies who are planning to be pregnant and who are planning for the child. Even somebody who's married, and at a certain point of time you will plan to have a kid. So this video is all about that. So basically here I'll be sharing 10 tips to have a super healthy pregnancy and have a super healthy kid. So the very first tip is to start early. uh, Early to start early journey of being healthy, even so even the moment when you started to plan for pregnancy, I think you should already adapt to a healthy lifestyle. So in my case, what I did is I met with my doctor, my gynecologist, and I consulted with her and I took her advice and I shared that I want to have a baby in the near future. So I wanted to make sure that my body is ready for it in terms of being healthy, in terms of in hormonal, all nutrients of the body, everything is fine. So she recommended me a few tests which I did, and yes, I had certain deficiency, and there were certain things which came out of that test. So she suggested me a few medicines and a few changes in the diet and all those. So yes, I think this is one of the most important and tip that you know you should start your journey of being healthy once you have decided to be pregnant. And I think you should meet your doctor and consult with them right from there. Normally, what we do in India is, we only consult the doctors after we get pregnant. But I think this is a proactive step which I followed, and I think the results were pretty good for me. So this was my first tip. The second tip would be to completely cut down on junk food. I know it's a bit difficult for people, who love junk. For me, I would not say I'm a junkie, but then yes, I love certain food, certain Chinese food and all. But then once I was pregnant, I completely avoided junk food, whether it was chow mein or chilies or any kind of junk vada pav or anything which has excess of oil or fried or all those kind of junk food. So I try to avoid. I actually avoided those food. The third tip would be to completely cut down on caffeine. Uh, this can depend on you, because some people cannot cannot be without tea and coffee. But that was not my case because I, I, I'm not used to tea or coffee. And if when I compared the benefits of having tea or coffee compared to not, so obviously, it's always good the lesser the intake of caffeine in any form, it's good for your pregnancy. So yeah, I completely avoided caffeine, tea and coffees. But yes, if you are used to it, I think you can have one tea, one cup of tea in the morning and one in the evening. But then obviously you should reduce the dosage of caffeine intake. So this was my third tip. The fourth tip would be to have lots of healthy foods, which would include lots of salads, lots of vegetables, green vegetables, superfoods, seasonal fruits, seasonal vegetables. You know, because I think seasonal is best because maximum nutrients you get from seasonal food rather than getting it from packaged vegetables. So it's always good to have seasonal fruits, salads, eat lots of mixed salads, and also that's what I was doing, and I think that also helped me to have a super healthy pregnancy. Uh, the fifth tip is one of my most favorite, and if I have to give one tip uh, to any pregnant woman, I would say that to drink coconut water every day because that's very important. I personally felt so, one of the complications we have during pregnancy is when your amniotic fluid, decreases. But in my case, the amniotic fluid was always adequate. So I ensured that every day I drink coconut water uh, because that is, it's very healthy for you during pregnancy. Even otherwise, we know the benefits of having coconut water, but especially during pregnancy, uh, I and my husband, both of us made sure that we have coconuts, stocked at our home every any time because some days I would drink one coconut in the morning and one in the afternoon, and some days maybe one coconut was enough. But yes, I always made sure that we had that I had at least one coconut water every day. So this was my fifth tip. The sixth would be to drink a lot of water. uh, yeah, coconut water is important, but then uh, we need to increase the amount of water according to the season also. So my since one was born in August, and I had to undergo that phase of May and June, April, July. So all these were extreme summer conditions. So I used to drink a lot of water. You always need to be hydrated, uh, you know, because I think that's very important overall for the development of the baby as well. Uh, the the other tip would be so this is something which I don't do, but then for the ladies maybe who drink alcohol or any form of alcohol, I think this is the time when you should completely avoid taking alcohol or smoking as well. I know it's a bit difficult for people who smoke or take alcohol at some time, but then since you're planning, I think you should be mentally very strong, and you should plan to cut off on alcohols or smoking. So that's very important. The other tip would be to do lots of yoga and exercise, meditation. So if you have certain complications, I think you should consult your doctors whether you can do exercise. If not, then at least you should do certain form of meditation, yoga as well, because I think that's very important for overall health. So as I said, yoga, meditation, or exercise, whatever suits you. Uh, Obviously, with consultation with the doctors, you should do one of them because that would help you be physically and mentally fit. So meditation is something which you can do without consulting a doctor. But then for yoga and exercise, you need to consult a doctor. Uh, I think the other tip would be, whatever uh, medicines you have been prescribed by your gynecologist, you should take on time. You cannot skip those medicines, because that's very important, and they are there for certain specific conditions. So, normally sometimes we miss our medicines when it's of, normal use, but these medicines which is prescribed during pregnancy, I think that should not be missed. And I remember I was very regular, and I used to put alarms and reminders on my mobile to just to remind me that it's time for medicine. So I think I don't remember if I have ever missed taking medicine, but yes, if you have, then you can again refill it with talking to your doctor. uh, the last Not the last, I think there are so many things, but I think uh, just to conclude my video, this is one of the last tips which I would like to give. uh, I think you should be in a very happy state of mind when you are pregnant, and for that thing you should read good books, you should listen to good music. If you are a religious person, you should dedicate some time for your prayers. So I think that really helps you to be in certain positive state of mind. So I also did that. I was reading certain books. I used to hear good music. I used to do lots of prayers. So I think these are some of the tips which I followed, and Vivan was born healthy. He was born, you know, as a normal delivery. His weight was around 3.71 kilos. So, and so I didn't had any complications from my end. Obviously, there were certain things, but that was not in my control, and those things I'll be sharing with you in my next video. Uh, so hope you people have gained certain knowledge, certain tips from my video. And if you like my video, please like and subscribe this video. This will help me and motivate me to make more such videos.